What's going on, guys? Sync-WaVey back again with some more GBO2, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of more double Zeta, enhanced double Zeta. We're going to talk a little bit more in detail what this suit is really about and how absolutely insane this suit is. It's borderline or broken. Yeah, scratch that, it's broken, like it's OP. And we're going to get into it right now. So, the first thing I wanted to test, right, remember from the last video, I wanted to test if you could counter this heavy attack.
Do it
as you can see,
like how you would do
you can't. You just can't. Like, it's exactly how I predicted. Like, it's so long that you're just not going to be able to counter it if you try to hit the tip of it, right? And obviously you got to make sure you get dash out of the way before they touch your body, because if they touch your body, then you will get countered. Another thing, make sure your generals are packing melee resistance, man.
Let me go a bit side on.
Because if the double Zeta is in biosensor mode, that will happen to you.
Jesus.
Like, absolutely disgusting.
I think that's where the people were doing, like, what was the number? Because it was definitely...
Yeah, so here, now we're doing more testing of how this suit is with the damage control. We're testing the damage control with this suit. And we got a BST shooting at the enhanced double Zeta right there.
Oh yeah.
And as you can see, it stuns after, what, I think it was 6 ticks, but in biosensor mode.
Yeah.
Oh my days, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We've got about 7k, so that should be
so
fine. We ready?
We do a test.
Okay.
And this, our accumulated stun racks up to 500
it did
stun value.
Was that the Vulcan?
One shot.
So in biosensor
Okay, there we go.
mode,
It's 500. It's 500%.
this guy has 500
exactly, yeah.
stun value,
yeah, because 9 AA shots is 495, and that doesn't stun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
500% stun value, bro. That's crazy. What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell was they thinking, bro?
Absolutely insane. And
Oh yeah, hold on.
here's a little perspective on how big this sword is. How big the
I know
hyper
it can hit
saber
like
is.
pretty high.
Oh my god.
Hello?
Turn around.
Absolutely disgusting,
Turn around,
bro. Like,
Yeah.
Turn around.
what is this thing, bro? So, we're gonna get into a few other things. We're going to be checking the wiki and looking at what this suit is doing to people, you know? So, the stats. You guys are seeing the stats, pretty much see the stats, but I'll go over them again. It's got 25k HP, 24 ballistic, 21 beam, 21 melee resistance, 40 range, which is actually pretty insane, 30 melee, 25 speed, it's 190 speed when it's transformed, 235 high speed movement in normal mode, 245 sorry, while transformed. That's the high speed movement. Biosensor stats: 15 to ballistic, 15 to beam, 15 to fight, melee correction. Shooting is plus 10, melee is plus 35, speed is plus 10, high speed movement is plus 10, and that goes to the transformation as well. And it gains a 30% increase on the damage control, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's move on to the fighting correction, right? So, this is actually insane. It's regular hyper beam saber. Downswing is 150%. 150%. The dual sabers is 145%. When you charge for the heavy attack, that's a 350% times 2. Look how I just deleted that number. And that was just a tip. So he got 350% on the downswing. If I'm closer, that's 700%. 700, guys. Absolutely disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. So the double beam rifle is pretty much the same as the regular double Zeta, which is 35% times 2. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Double the Vulcans is 6%, so it's actually 17 hits. I said 22 in my other video, but I didn't really fully test it out properly. Yeah, 6%. They might as well just be new Gundam Vulcans at this point, you know what I'm saying? Might as well be. They're that good. And 110 power, that's actually crazy. Double cannons is 15% times 2, basically the same as the regular double Zeta. The missiles are 15%, so that's 7 hits. That's pretty much the same as well. I'm pretty sure it's the same as the regular double Zeta. Let's scroll down a little bit more. And the transformation, its missiles are 10%, so that's 10 hits. And the double cannons is 10% times 2. So yeah, this suit is absolutely dumb. It's absolutely dumb. Like, a lot of people, a few people have said to me that it's basically, also, yeah, for about biosensor also gives you offensive system, so you basically do not get stunned while you're meleeing, and he basically already has that. If you do the heavy attack, you can't get stunned out of that, you know, and you can get accumulator stun, but because this dude's got like damage control level 3, you ain't stunning them anytime soon. Like, there's pretty much no weapon at 700 cost that is stopping this suit, and that's why a lot of people are saying that is pretty much single-handedly ruined 700 cost. And honestly, they're not wrong for saying that, because it is literally over the top. I don't understand why BB wanted to make it really strong, just because it's got to fight the New, it's got to fight Moon Gundam, it's got to fight Sazabi, you know? It's got these really good powerful suits that it's got to compete with, and they're all going to be focusing it, right? Anyways, so the devs probably thought, well, they're going to focus it anyways, we need to make sure people will have fun with this suit. Honestly, most likely because Elden Ring is out, they're losing players, so hey, they just brought this thing out and just like, yo, the enhanced double Zeta here is broken, but this is basically kind of what the regular double Zeta would have been like, I would say, minus the heavy attack, honestly. But yeah, I do wonder if someone was on the end of that, the other side of that, it would actually hit them. I wonder if that would actually work, because the save is actually kind of crazy. But the problem is with this suit, it's not even the kit really, it's more the skills. The damage control, it's gonna have to get nerfed. Like, it's impossible for it to stay like this for very long. I don't see it. Even though like I'm enjoying what it is, but I don't need that much damage control to like do work with this suit, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it's an unnecessary amount. Just cut the Zamwa out the air trying to get up on the high ground. That's hilarious to me. Yeah, and it's just absolutely ridiculous how they would just bring this thing out. It's got, you know, 3 melee swings, so this poor guy is just about to get pretty much juggled to death. Like, what can he do? He literally can't do anything. And now the Moon Gundam comes up, and look, roll catch him with the sabers because they're so massive. And I'm gonna I could keep juggling him, but this guy ends up down swinging and just no need, like we would have killed him if he didn't do that, you know what I'm saying, like even faster, but whatever. But yeah, as you can see, the suit is absolutely stupid. Like, it is really stupid. Like, it has a dodge roll in transformation too, so like, for example, if like you get knocked down and like people around you, because it's got assault booster, if you jump, you basically got maneuver armor when you're jumping. So if they shoot you while you're jumping, then you're not going to get stunned. And then you just go into your transformation. And then you're damage control free with shock dampeners. So you're not going to get stunned even, like, you're just still not going to get stunned. And then you can like boost out of it and then dodge roll, you know, like dodge roll in the air. So honestly, they kind of overdid this. I like what they was trying to do, and it just does show what Double Zeta like true power should have been. Like Double Zeta shouldn't be getting downswinged by a Mark 2. You know what I'm saying? Like this thing ain't gonna get downswinged by a Mark 2, but the regular one will do. So I like the way how powerful this suit is, but they just went overboard with the damage control stuff. And that is literally it. If they reduce the damage control to probably level 1, that might be enough to really make it, put it into check, you know, so other suits can literally 1v1 it while it's in biosensor mode and actually stun it, you know, because like, let's be honest, man, a suit like this, if none of the generals can stop it, that kind of contradicts the whole game, right? Like, it's like, what, the generals can't stop this monster of a suit, like they got Type of and everything. Look at that, bro, like absolutely insane damage, man. Like, it's so crazy, bro. But I'm gonna catch someone myself and just delete him. Like, to me, it's mind blowing. Honestly, like, it's absolutely mind blowing. And I see a lot of people complaining about this suit, and like, it has to get toned down. It just has to. Like when it's like hard for Sazumi and Nu to stop this thing, even in some cases, if the pilot is good enough, you can take on generals, right, with this thing. As long as you're using it correctly, you're gonna stun pretty much all the other suits before they stun you. So, for example, if you get like a tap fire shot and then start boosting towards them with your Vulcans, you're gonna beat them to the stun no matter who's in front of you. No matter who's in front of you. Unless it's the Moon Gundam and he's really good with the butterfly edge or the Virgo. Like, those are the only suits that can really kind of shut you down. If they're bad with the suit, it ain't happening. Like, it just ain't happening. Like, you know. So yeah, like, for only like basically one suit, because Virgo is not gonna really get picked because of this thing is around, right? Yeah, I just don't see it living like this for long, you know. I don't, like, it has to get toned down. The damage is off the charts. The builds that you can make are actually pretty crazy. I recently made a build that has 29k HP and the resistance are all above 40, like about 44 beam and 48 melee resistance. You don't really need to touch your damage. Like, the damage is off the charts already with the suit, you know. So you're just going to be even more tankier. You know, you got your shoulder buffers is 30%. Like, that's insane as well. The back buffers is 15. Like, that's crazy as well, honestly. For if you make this suit super tanky, like it's so hard to kill. It's so hard to kill. It's so hard to stop. That it kind of breaks the balance a little bit, you know. I say a little bit, I was being nice. It breaks the balance just outright. Like, it does. Like, it breaks the balance. But you need, and like I remember, do you remember the article when BB was kind of talking about how they wanted to buff the raids to kind of make general, like multiple generals turn around for the raid? Do you remember that? Well, this is, maybe they've accomplished it. They have accomplished it, and maybe they're not gonna nerf it. Maybe that's exactly how they want raids to be at higher costs. Because if you think about it, unicorn stuff is around the corner, right? So maybe that stuff is gonna be insane. Maybe charging heavy attacks are gonna be more common. Like being Magnum is gonna charge for like a second and like do a heavy stun, or maybe 2 seconds or something, do a heavy stun. You know, like maybe there's stuff out like that that's gonna work like that, but like we can't wait for that to come out. Like while this is happening here, like it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's absolutely it's absolutely disgusting, bro. Absolutely disgusting. I honestly, like, it's literally the opposite of what they did with the Double Zeta, the original Double Zeta. The original Double Zeta came out and it was completely trash, right? And everybody hated it apart from a few. I didn't exactly hate it, but I was just gutted. Like, you guys that know me and seen my videos from the past, you know how much I talked about the Double Zeta and how they needed to buff it. They literally buffed it exactly how I said to buff it as well, which is funny. So BB, if you're listening, if you're not listening, this is how you should nerf this suit. This is literally the opposite of what I'm saying about the Double Zeta. This is how you nerf this suit. You need to reduce that damage control. If not the damage control, maybe reduce it to 2, and then you gotta bring that maneuver armor level 3 down as well. And then maybe you gotta nerf the Biosensor mode too. Like, if they really wanna keep, like, look at this, man. That man was pretty much full HP, bro. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Like, yeah. So yeah, BB, this is cool and all, right? But eventually people will stop playing 700 if it just stays like this, you know. So I know they don't want that to happen, right? They don't want that to happen at all. So I do foresee a nerf in the future, maybe even the next patch update, like the next nerfs and buffs that they do. Yeah, this will definitely be on the list, 100%. It just has to be done. Like, it's kind of like, it's ridiculous. Like, when it's okay to have multiple raids on the team, and it's completely fine because, you know, make tanky builds. I'm a basic and another general at this point because I'm super tanky. You know, like, it's crazy. But anyway, that is the in-detailed version of the Enhanced Double Zeta, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.